I saw Teen Titans Go to the movies last week. And the reason this review took so long to get out was because lots of thoughts are in my mind regarding this film. To start this off, I'm surprised it's not as bad as I would have thought it would be. In fact, I can go as far to say I actually had fun watching this. That's right, I had fun watching a movie based on Teen Titans Go. And the main idea of that in my mind is just shocking in and of itself. This experience watching Teen Titans Go to the movie was a confusing one because it takes a show that most people hate. I mean, there's a fan base for it, but at the end, there are people who hate it. And it makes a movie that's entertaining, fun to watch. Legit made me laugh. There were points in this film where I laughed and had a message that anyone can get. And as I'm recording this, I'm still trying to think, how is this possible? How could we have gotten this from Teen Titans Go, the movie? Now, the film's premise is simple enough. Robin wants his own movie, especially the rest of the Titans, so they'll go to Hollywood and make that happen. And I thought it was just going to be a simple thought like that. But what got me was some of the heroes in this film bringing up that these Titans don't really do anything, and they don't see themselves as heroes, just sidekicks. And I feel that is a good jab at the original show in general, because I know people out there hate Teen Titans Go for the fact that they aren't the original Titans, and these don't represent the original Titans' values, or that it's not the 2003 Titans in general. So I feel that when they say this, it's kind of a clever way of putting the actual commentary of the show and general reception of it into this kids film, and giving it that heart it needs where we would want our heroes to succeed. Trust me, when I saw that scene where Robin actually crying because he didn't see himself as a real hero and the other heroes were laughing at him, I legit felt, damn, fuck you guys for making Robin cry. But at the other hand, I was like upset that they didn't see themselves as heroes, even though they themselves see themselves as heroes personally. And that might be a confusing way of putting it, but either way, I see it as the Titans trying to be accepted by the other heroes. And what's a better way of getting accepted is by having your own movie. Now, I also gotta mention that the comedy in this film actually gets upgraded majorly compared to the show. If you don't believe me, just look up moments in the show where the comedy was just bad. And if you watch the film, you'll be thinking, damn, that's actually funny. And it wasn't just instances. There were points where I legit bursted out laughing where I was close to tears. And two of these major instances was when they started going back in time to prevent hero origins. And how do they do that for Aquaman? They get one of those rings you find on beer cans, throw it in the water, and a baby Aquaman gets caught in it and starts choking to death while they just ride away. That's what they did. And what do they do for Batman's parents to make sure Batman happens? Simple. They do the job themselves. They go to Crime Alley where they're at, they give Martha the pearl necklace, and Robin pushes him in. Simple. It was those points I was like, how did this get past censors? Because, yes, I know it's a PG film, but at the same time, there are kids in the audience watching this. And this kind of tags into the ending, because when Robin tries to give a big message about what it means to be a hero, the other people are trying to stop him because the movie's over. So Robin ziplines to the front of the screen, and in his widest face, tells the audience, kids, ask your parents where babies come from, and then just cuts the credits. I laughed, the parents were giving a small chuckle, and the kids were just kind of sitting there confused like, huh, where do babies come from? At least that's what I think. I just know that because of that line, a lot of awkward conversations happened when they got home. I know when I was going through Twitter, I found a comment that pretty much predicted that would happen. So I gotta give props to Teen Titans Go to Movies for actually making something that's funny with the Teen Titans Go logo on it. Because personally, this made me laugh a lot, and it's a major improvement to what we have on the original show. If I have any complaints about the movie, I can say that the jokes did go too long. Like, one of the major jokes that went too long was the Stan Lee cameo. Yep, Stan Lee cameos in a DC film for the first time, and it's this one. It was clever seeing him in the background, but when he just flat out said it, it was... The joke was ruined, kinda. Pretty much. Also the villain. The reveal of the villain, I kinda did see it coming, but also at the same time I thought it was going to go in a different direction because of casting. I don't want to go too much into spoilers, but I'm just going to say, I thought Jade was going to be Slade's sister, and they were going to work together. But that's just me. But yeah, I'm trying to think off the top of my head other stuff to complain about. Honestly, those are the two big ones. If there's any more complaints about the film you have, put them down in the comments below. I might address them in the comments. But yeah, story was good, the comedy was good, the characters actually had motive and motivation that I wanted to see them win at the end. The only two complaints I have were jokes going too long and the predictable character villain. However you want to put it, it was just predictable. I also could give credit to the mid-credits, because it gave us a tease of potential return of the 2003 Teen Titans. Something I've wanted for a long time. And something we got teased when Tara Strong, Hayden Watson, and other voice actors for the movie went to Twitter saying, if this movie does well, we can do Season 6. I didn't necessarily believe it, but I wanted hope it would happen, and seeing this gave that hope. I even heard one of the guys who were leaving the theater going, finally the return of the original Teen Titans. I'm like, I'm with you, brother. Now, the only way this is going to happen is if the movie does well, and they said it'll have to be around 250 million. But the current box office now is here, and honestly, it's going to make its money back either way. It's $10 million for budget, so it's going to make its money back. But either way, seeing that mid-credit scene was the absolute highlight of this experience. And it's why I would like you to go see Teen Titans Go to the movies. But yeah, in the end, Teen Titans Go to the movie was actually better than I thought, and was actually worth the time I had to spend there. So, yeah, check it out. It's fun.